Delicious. My name is Lydia.
Yeah, I'm Kenny G.
And today we're going to be...
Yeah, we're taking a look at the Nintendo PlayStation.
What are you talking about? That's two different things.
Yes, okay, so as most people probably know, at one point there was an alliance between Nintendo and Sony to make the CD add-on for the Super Famicom, right? Which is the Super Nintendo here in North America. And obviously things fell through, and that's how we ended up with the PlayStation and the whole, line of PlayStation consoles.
Yeah, essentially Nintendo bailed. And
and then
Sony
they...
was like,
There was a little bit of like politics there where Sony wanted some like rights to some of the games, right? And so Nintendo was like, nah, and they went with another company, I think Philips or something like that. Actually, I think it was Philips. And it ended up that Nintendo inadvertently created the PlayStation brand.
Whoops.
And Sony ran with it, and they are, to this day, more successful in a lot of ways than Nintendo, right?
It's like the best kind of revenge, isn't it?
It is.
Like,
it is. The best revenge is to just be successful.
Yeah,
right?
live a good life.
Anyways, the reason we're talking about it today is the Nintendo PlayStation is up for auction, and this is the only one in existence. So this was owned by a fellow in the United States somewhere. It was in an attic, and they found it a few years ago. And the guy worked for Nintendo, and he was supposed to destroy it, right?
Come on, who does? He was given
instructions to destroy it, but he ended up taking it home, shoving it in his attic. He forgot about it. Years later, he found it, or his son found it or something. And they hooked it up, and it plays Famicom games fine, but it does not play disc games, right? So they took it to some other fellow. His name's Ben Heck. He repaired the CD drive. He opened it up and repaired the CD drive. They took it to another group, and they 3D printed, or they 3D scanned the thing. And finally...
What did they scan?
The shell, basically, right? So some company out there owns the 3D scanned shell.
Oh.
Right? This one that you're looking at here on screen.
Oh.
But that doesn't really mean much because they didn't like map out the board, right? They just have the shell. So yeah, you could technically replicate the shell, but you're never gonna have the internals, the circuitry board and all that jazz.
That's where this guy comes in.
This is a one-of-a-kind unit, and it is currently up for bid. When I saw it last time, it was at $30,000. Now it is up to $350,000.
Oh,
that is insane. Insane. So, here, let's jump through the photos real quick. You get a cartridge.
Okay.
I'm not sure what game's on it. It might be Street Fighter. But yeah, you can see, it says Sony, right?
That's so weird.
So weird. PlayStation. It's even got, the same font that the PlayStation 1 used, right?
Yeah, and it has,
Sony.
It's kind of the navigation buttons for what, a CD player would have.
Yeah, eject.
On the right.
Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah.
And the tracks.
Yeah.
In the back, you've got, I guess this is the audio. S-Video. This is Nintendo's standard video port at the time, and obviously... power. I don't know what the heck next is, what this is, but whatever. And then here you've got Nintendo Super Famicom cassette. And I don't know what that is either.
That's the first guy.
So, yeah. Crazy.
So what website is this?
This is some auction site. I don't even really know.
Comics.ha.com.
Yeah, item, video games. Why it's up for bid here and not somewhere like eBay or something, I don't know. Maybe eBay takes too much of a cut, and that's why they didn't put it on eBay. But
Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. That write-up is huge.
Yeah, there's a write-up here. I don't think we're going to read through it all, but essentially, if we go to...
it's shipping from Texas.
Yeah, and there's 20 days left in the auction. It's probably going to get up closer to $1 million, I'm betting, by the end of it, right?
Yeah.
Currently, it's at, like I said, $350, but with 20 days left on it, you can bet that it's going to creep up and creep up and creep up until it's I don't know. It's probably going to be like $500K, and then on the last day, it's going to be like bing, bang, boom, $1 million.
Yeah,
right?
that's usually
that's how it usually works on
sniper
eBay too,
bids,
right?
The team. Yeah. You think that guy from Australia will probably get
Last
this?
Gamer.
I'm thinking like that's probably seems like something for his collection.
I mean, that's the kind of guy I would expect to get it, but I think he's issued some statements saying he's not interested in it.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, okay then.
But yeah, hard
Elon
to
Musk,
say.
please get this.
Yeah, right. In my opinion, I would really like to see it go to someone who would treat it as like a historical item and not just be like, I'm shoving this in my private collection and that's it. It's gone.
Like a museum would be great.
A museum or like, a museum would be the perfect place. But if not a museum, some like retro collector who values it enough and understands its importance enough in the history of video games that maybe they'd open it up and have like Kev Tress or one of those guys who works with, the FPGA, what is that called? Field Programmable Arrays, learn how to make their own version of it, right? Because that would be something incredible, right? To like replicate it in modern day, right? Because this is one of a kind item, right?
Yeah.
And it might devalue it a little.
Definitely.
If you did that, but you'd be doing such a service for the community, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of people don't care about that. They don't care about helping out the community. They'd rather just be like, whatever, I'm rich. I'm sticking it in my personal collection. Screw all you people.
That's most likely what's going to happen.
That's most likely what's going to happen, but I would love to see it get, like, actually examined and,
White glove time.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, they've even done stuff where they've opened it before. If you watch the Ben Heck show, they do open it up.
Oh, wow. And
they show the internals a bit, but it's never been like fully mapped out of what it is and what needs to be done to replicate it, right? The other kind of weird drawback of this is there are no games. There are no games. It can technically play any Famicom game, no problem, but there are no disc games. This is a prototype that was built. It does work. I think you can put in music CDs and it will play the music CD, but there are no CD-based games. There is one that's like a fan-made game, right? But there's no like official games, obviously. So it's essentially a giant paperweight, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And really expensive paperweights.
Yeah, ooh boy.
Yeah.
You could buy a lot of things with that much money.
Yeah. We could pay off our house with that money.
Woo!
Anyways, that's really all there is to say for the time being. It's over on Heritage Auctions. That's where this is hosted, where there's auctions going on. It's really crazy that this is going on, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, if you got
the money and don't care about wasting it on a really expensive paperweight, then go for it.
And if you have the money, make sure to subscribe to us on Twitch.
Send us 100K, okay?
Thank you.
Just hook us up.
Thanks,
with
Mr. Beast.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Beast, that's the kind of guy who would like do it for the community.
Probably
Come on.
true.
Come on. Anyways, let's wrap her up, Lydia.
Okay, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think of this particular piece of hardware. Do you think it's kind of dumb, or do you think it's kind of cool? Let us know in the comments. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, give us a like and a share. Likes are very important for our channel, as it gives our tiny channel exposure, and we need your help for Nintendo and Sony to be friends again. So like our stuff. If you want to follow us on Twitter, our handle is YouAreDorkalicious, and we also stream live weekly on Twitch. Our handle is super_Dorkalicious, and we'll see you next time. It's been Lydia.
Kenny G.
It's been fun dorking out with you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, this is Lydia. If you like what you see, hit that like button, as it helps our channel gain exposure. Also consider smashing subscribe. If you like our content, it would really mean a lot and helps our channel grow. If you want to interact with us, leave a comment down below. Or follow us on Twitch at super_Dorkalicious. We'll see you next time.